Day 88 of Severed, my 2020, in daily 50-word character poems by Gemma Boyd. This is a visual poem, so I'll linger here for a little bit. You can always pause the video as well, I guess. Day 89. My plants keep me sane. A white and cream daffodil. Pure light in a fatal bacterial environment. Not knowing how far a sneeze will travel. I shouldn't even stroke my latest allotment cat friend, in case he's carrying coronavirus in his fur. I trust myself, full stop, because I can. Day 90. It's another visual poem. Day 91. My brain's overloaded, a broken gate, permanently locked in with noise, distraction, chaos demands, obstacles I need to escape from, because focusing on moving my life forwards is impossible. The more selfish idiot barbecuers flout the social distancing rules that even Scotland's chief medical officer ignored twice, citing human error. Day 92. Complete grid, better network, reckless youth turned cadaverous, new normal, precious lungs, sentimental soap, ale room, gut knot, rectal split, stained cushion, lemony fingers, Paris dreams, royal blue flare, Montmartre, luscious patisserie, clear recall, little pain, bottle presser, laced juice, intelligence seeker. Skin piece, blown veins, roasted hip, multiple stresses. Day 93. Long mint green grass, wind-scorched yellow beans, luminous magenta geraniums, marigold fronds gone wild, pastel pink paperball buds, cats sniffing the air, discarded pots, limp lemon trees, cat poo decorated strawberries, swarm of black specks, tangled sweet peelings, somersaulting seeds of floppy sunflowers, dandelion cheerleading pom-poms, sexy red gerberas, comfrey. Day 94. Absent in a chasm of misery, red ballooning of realization that hundreds a day are dying. Humankind is being wiped out like chalk from a blackboard, our narcissistic formula never to be overwritten. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, with beer in their hands, teenagers block my path, threatening there's no such thing as coronavirus. Day 95. I just want to be indoors, into my writing, in bed, out of the way, not in the game, in comfort, away from people, in my own world of Parisian class, curious characters and magic, this Paris of my reverie only, now visiting is banned and Brexit has barred musicians. Day 96. Another visual poem. I've illustrated all these poems, by the way, just so you know. Cheers. Day 97. Please let me loose amongst the green leaves and the roots to become one with the mulch which accelerates tuber growth, to become a dahlia head for bumblebees and butterflies, then fades come the autumn until its petals thin in the rain to drop into the open earth's arms. Day 98. Busker heart, flying fingers, accordion unsealed. Transmitting happiness. Busker woman, sharing sound waves. The people whisperer, human melodies, busking replayed. Warrior musician, strings and keys, healing noise. Spinning silence, sweet expression, pocket memories, ear candy, busking peeled, deeper experiencing. Put my tea down to turn the page, stop it sliding off the table. A musician defined, extreme fiddling, good vibrations, unpredictable piano, beautiful groaning, super busker. Day 99, societal softening, fiddling sounds, spinning memories, human piano, swelling souls, extreme silence, pocket melodies, unpredictable happiness, sweet vibrations, busking places, rhythm production. Guitar food, purple music, busking fun, tea society, creative law, junkyard animals, smiles raising, busking library, tunes in tunnels, fiddle and footsteps, what's in the hat, screeching and scratching. Day 100. Scared of silence. We communicate in silence, no voice to soothe us into silence, a human togetherness that takes away the effort for word making, the luxury of silence, within which we can hear the yen, yen, yen of our hearts, so we destroy silence to distract us from this knowing. Day 101. Sugar mice, rhubarb and custards, sherbet lemons, rosy apples, mint humbugs, pear drops, barley sugars, coconut ice, minstrels, toffee crisp, Cadbury cream egg, Haribo star mix, aniseed balls, white giant buttons, cola bottles, jelly snakes, golf balls, Anglo bubbly bubblegum, strawberry laces, American hard gums, flying saucers, sherbet dip dab, Mintos. Day 102. Portable cassette play recorder, Evil Knievel dragster, illuminated world globe, Mr. Potato Head, Action Man, Barbie, My Little Pony, Cindy, Fisher-Price Parking Ramp Service Centre, Viewmaster, Fisher-Price Record Player, Simon, Trolls, Space Hopper, Chickaboo, Three Men in a Tub, Spirograph, Thunderboard Red Skateboard, Fisher-Price Explorer, Weebles, Slinky, Star Wars toys. Day 103. Unhappy people really get under my skin. Judgmental and ungrateful, they accentuate the negative, don't mention the positive and take zero interest in my life. They withhold thanks in case I stop making an effort to magic their kids into virtuosos without any parental support whatsoever. Thanks again for nothing. Day 104. Another visual poem. Day 105. Hallways of bramble, a lung full of cow parsley, grass rocketed up with the ground to encircle me. As the trees prettify, my bearings are lost. Pickers of wild garlic tell me it makes good pesto. Loud woodpeckers, bluer bluebells, richer leaf mould, green foliage in defiance of human disease. Oh, that's cat hair from my body. Day 106. Honky tonk, nocturne, upright piano, accordion folder, pianino, melodeon, digitorium, pianette, una corda, pianograph, continuous hinge, chiroplast, rinky-tink, toccata, fall board, flugel, carillon, cottage piano, claviature, malimba, hammershank, accordion file, key cutter, velvety euphonium, hammerbutt, bellyman, tuning pin, music roll, pin block, piano lid, art song, cabinet organ, hand mould, windbox. Day 107. I gave myself a corona cut, lengthy chunks of hair which split so satisfyingly at the back of the scissors' jaws, that frequently craved-for sound of disobeying the hairdresser, of watching months of brown-grey deadness slide off my shoulders, and then the tender ceremony of sweeping up my own body parts. Day 108. Day 109. Day 110. Day 111. Hope I'm getting that all in the frame. Day 112. Lynn folds wood, dropped dead from a massive stroke. Another unbelievable departure, beyond painful for her loved ones. The passing hours must grow transparent and close my psyche off from, because I won't cope thinking what similar fate might be on the cards for me and mine when death arrives. Day 113. How hard, how so hard, it is even with the strongest positive mindset in the world to find the right title for my next book, which will surely only come with the sort of patience a self-imposed deadline won't give me, even though real money we depend on for breath. Day 114. Everybody understands what a heart is like. Everyone can feel music. There is a communication deeper than where the roots of trees go in search of last winter's rain, which means we don't need to be near to each other to catch a message in the air fresher than mountains. Day 115. A guitar on my back, that's all. No, a guitar on my back that's got my back is all the kit I need to adventure into the wild, away from expectation into a sound world of quivering strings, reverberating from tree to tree, one of whom felt like a person standing watching over me, wearing a pale blue jacket. Day 116. A day tackling my muddle of greening plants, sown into long grass, nettles and buttercups, very tough to pull out bare-handed, but worth it to see strawberry stems raise snow-white heads to the torrential rain drumming them back down to the earth crumble that will feed their tingly sweet fruit. Day 117. Water flowing over house bricks again, after extended sunshine, soothes and brings me closer to an acceptance of life's flow, how it's rounded my hard edges without touching the orangey melted salt of my core self, slowly moving nearer to the essential green of the forest and my final sleep. Day 118. Avoid too many hard returns. Never capitalize in front of a colon. Reduce the amount of commas. Shorten sentences for readability. Lose all double quotation marks. Set the date order out correctly. Make dashes consistent lengths. Cut out any surplus repetition. Choose more searchable keywords. Create the highest quality cover. Day 119. Fat hands, the shakes, nauseating migraine, swollen glands, panic attack, lost knuckles, surface breathing, obscured vision, blue laser light, swaying unicorn, foot sweat, worn out eyes, snarled sheets, inner adventures, blood-wrapped cat poo, hideous reflection, dropping dreams, ghost in the curtains, ear-hurting pillow, curled daylight, saggy-skinned fingers, duvet incubating dirt. Day 120. Grieving a togetherness with people I never knew I missed. Appointments, meetings with baggage too stacked up to take public exchanges I know make me feel better, but I can't be seen as I am too this, too that, too like my father's cleft double chin and short red neck. I'm getting very cold fingers, so I'm going to leave it there today, and there's more people walking by having a good stare. So, goodbye for now.